Hey, I'm Donald Lambert, but I go by Philip, and I'm going to take a few minutes to just introduce myself. Okay, I'm from Bainbridge, Georgia, which is a tiny town in southwest Georgia. It's part of Decatur County. I was born here, I was raised here, went to high school here, and then I moved off to go to college. The first college I went to was Georgia Tech. It's up in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a really big, technical school. My major there was aerospace engineering. I was also doing ROTC there. ROTC at the time was a huge part of my life. I had plans of going into the Air Force as a security forces officer, and was working really hard towards that whenever my GPA wasn't quite what it needed to be, and I had to move down to Valdosta to be a little bit closer to home for financial reasons. And because of many things, I switched my major to criminal justice, but tried to stay in ROTC. Well, the ROTC thing didn't work, so I had to decide if I was going to do criminal justice or completely change my career goals. So I decided to go into education, decided to be a teacher. Started with middle grades education, middle school, and that worked out until, again, for financial reasons, had to come even closer to home and went to Bainbridge College. They didn't really offer middle grades, so I did early childhood, your elementary school. Well, I finished my associates there in that, and then started working on my bachelor's in early childhood, and quickly decided that little kids were not what I wanted to teach. So that's why I switched to Nova Southeastern, and currently doing secondary education, which is high school. But my real goal is to possibly one day get a master's in secondary and post-secondary, so I can kind of have a chance of teaching high school or college in mathematics, of course. Another big influence on my life would be family. Obviously, without my mom and dad, I wouldn't be who I am today. And without my wife, who I've been married to for over a year now, I would be nowhere near where I am today. Another big influence would definitely be my granny. She's been my #1 supporter since I was born, in everything. Let's see. Another big influence in my life is my job. My job has been the experience that's let me know I am definitely in the field I want to be in, and definitely doing what I want to do. Over the years, I've had many jobs, sometimes only having one job, sometimes having up to 4 or 5 jobs at a time, trying to balance them with school. This taught me a lot about multitasking and time management and stress management, definitely. But currently, I'm a GED instructor for Bainbridge College. I work with anywhere between 16-year-olds and up into your middle-aged 30, 40-year-olds. And I work with them trying to teach them the high school equivalency education to be able to go get their GED so they can make their lives better. I do this part-time currently, but I'm working on trying to get it full-time. And that's pretty much what I do between school and work and church and other things. Not much other things to do. But that's Donald Lambert in a nutshell.